First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Snaps it down to second. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, Turner runs, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment.
That's
incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swung on, belted. Robert going back on it. Way back, out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Rendon. Next to hit, Roman Anthony.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center. Robert hustling after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Messina.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that is out of play. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Now they get the runner in a rundown. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs.
Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And that's his 2nd stolen base of the game. That one drilled left field. Dunn ranging back. In comes the run from third, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his...
And there's a hit. They're waving Piazza home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And it's caught for the out. And next is the designated hitter. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Rafael Palmeiro. Green goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And a 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back in Boston. Now Machado up here. It's softly on the ground left side. Chipper fires to first. And a quick out number 1. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dunn grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Green back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Whips it to first. Turner is out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. And it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one ripped. Langford brings it in for the third out. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Misses off the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side. Rendon throw to first. And Albies is retired. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. Inside.
No, that missed. That's
and
a
it's
ball.
1-0. And another ball. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one way inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. Langford makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Full count. That's foul.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now Roman Anthony. Fly to center his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. That clips a corner. Late with the swing there.
He's been able to go
One
inside
ball,
as
two
well
strikes.
as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And down on strikes. And good work. Back now at Fenway. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. Renfroe
no
in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And the right-hander deals. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit down the line and left. And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manny Machado up to the plate. There goes the runner. Throw, save. Ground ball left side. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners at the corners. Pitching change here, Mark Davis.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Caught in between, trying for third now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1. That
No,
one
that's
almost
in.
got him.
No, that's out.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base. That hit him.
So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball.
There's
That's
a ball.
down.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push.
Line drive, base hit. Tying run is in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
yeah.
Just a nice line drive into center field.
Raleigh
0-1.
stands in now and watches strike 1. This one in the dirt.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Yoshida leads off first with 1 away. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-2.
That one just
That's the ball.
misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball. That
Full
one
count.
misses. And it's 3-2. Ripped to third. To second, and that's not it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Second and third here. 1 away. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. And that one fouled off. Check on the runner. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Luis Robert Jr. There's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Davis
0-1.
measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he
0-2.
works in a slider. That one's
1 ball, 2
upstairs,
strikes.
ball 1. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's up.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Rendon. Green back to work. That's off the
Ball,
mark.
that's up.
Ball 1.
Now pitching, Greg Kimbrel.
What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a miss. That one at
No balls,
99.
2 strikes.
That is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing.
ball.
He held up. Ball 1. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. Palmeiro off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 and 2 is the count.
Oh, that plunked him.
Take your base.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. First and second, 2 outs. Yoshida getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Mike. Liam Hendricks taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Done. He's got it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back inside Fenway Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And the throw's off line, safe at third.
Now back, left field.
So up next, Adam Dunn. And ball one.
Ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. He's in there. 2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that.
Out there to center. Robert hustling after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And here is Roman Anthony.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Jones, the runner at third. Done. On at first with 2 down. This to center field. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, number 4. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Popped up. Turner hauls it in for the out. Here comes Manny Machado.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
0-2.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So 2 down. Luis Robert now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, and he held up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And that clips the inside corner.
1-1.
Check swing, no appeal. But he's back safely.
Beat it out.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 3.
It's getting
3-1.
squeezed a little bit here late.
Now
What
a
you
check
got?
swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. He did not go around. First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Cal Raleigh. High fly ball down the left field line. Langford on the move, heading back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. Safe, he beats it. Here's Turner now.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. To Elliott, second for 1. Over to first, safe.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI.
Runner on the move. It's in the dirt. Throw to second, and great jump. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, Albies gets it to first. That ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Hader.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Part of what makes
0-1.
Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up. Palmero should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.